just click on the video. And I'm like, yeah, but you're like, so anyway, my story. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you.
Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is V and today with me is, as per usual, Neon Genesis, and we are continuing our World of Warcraft attempt at classic, not classic adventure. So, for those of you who might be here for the first time, what we're doing is we are trying to recreate the old route of leveling in World of Warcraft. Neon is a new player in WoW, and I've been playing for many years now. And since Blizzard has decided to change the leveling system for new players, I am determined to not let Neon have what they consider to be a better leveling experience, but instead I'm trying to recreate this route for him where he gets to experience the old ways of leveling, old zones, a little bit of chromie time hopefully, but in general some of the zones that are really iconic, that people are really attached to, and to just experience World of Warcraft and its spirit the way it used to be as much as humanly possible. So last time we made it to Darkshore, which means a lot to me as a night elf main, essentially. It's a gorgeous city, and I wish I could just, spend all of my time here. But unfortunately, fortunately though, we are about to leave, and I do believe that today we are going to make it to Darkshore. Now, normally, I would consider Darkshore to be a zone that we would, skip for the purposes of going into Stormwind. But for all of you who play World of Warcraft, you all know why it's important to experience Darkshore in its original state. So today we're going to see the original Darkshore, and this is going to be really important for when we get to Battle for Azeroth, as the story of Darkshore actually continues. And I find it to be a very important piece of lore that I, like I said, normally would skip because it's one of those old zones. But I think that for the first experience in Kalimdor, Darkshore is essential to go through, and I'm very excited for that.
I just want to chime in and just say I'm actually really excited because I don't know what route we're choosing. I don't know where we're going to be going. As I said before in the first video, that we've actually, I have dabbled in WoW Classic. That is my only way of seeing a bit of WoW, other than like the odd stream where I have no idea what's going on in a raid and such. So having V kind of take me to these areas, especially like areas that maybe you'd typically avoid, I'm so excited. And V just saying that alone, I haven't even heard that. So until I heard it on the video, I'm actually really excited. So and I have to keep premising like I'm a keyboard novice, so this will all be interesting for me. So
no, that's totally fine. So just before we started recording, he asked me like, "Oh, I hope you know where we're going," and I'm like, "Yeah, I have an idea of where we're going." So I'm very honored that he's trusting me with this process. But yeah, I hope that for those of you, regardless of whether you've played through it, not played through it, it's gonna be either interesting or nostalgic or both. If you happen to be new here on the channel, make sure to subscribe and check out the link in the pinned comment of this video for the full playlist of this playthrough so far. So this is part 3, and if you're watching this in distant future, this is 3 out of hopefully 137 or more. Let's hope. Anyway, let's play the game. Alright, we should be good. I think it just picked up a little bit of sound from the speaker, but we should be okay. So we have 2 quests. One of them is to go to Lordanel, which is another village that we want to go to. Okay, I think we want to go here. What I'm actually looking for is portals. Now, what's weird about the map currently is that I'm looking at the map and it's not showing portals, it's showing the symbols of flight masters, which is not really what I'm looking for right now. So I'm trying to ignore that, but hopefully the portals are where the flight masters are as well. Kind of don't want to leave you behind, so I'll is this how, what is this? Oh, levitate. Oh, okay. So I have a new spell, and this is a levitate spell, and it actually really reduces fall damage. So I forgot that I got it, But I also want to bind it elsewhere. It's kind of a cool spell. I can just go around like this. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Sorry, not me putting markers on our heads again. Just,
That's okay. That's totally fine. Makes it
especially
easier
from a
anyway.
distance. Yeah, it makes it easier for me. I mean, I don't need a star on my head, but I'm a star.
You are.
You paused way too long to confirm that, but I'll let
Wow, okay. Anyhow, we are going. I believe that this is the portal. Now, look, if you're a new player, how confusing is this? You're looking at the map and nothing is pointing in the direction of where you need to go. So we're trying to go to Lord Anel, and yes, there's a quest, but you don't really know, like, what's telling you that this is actually a portal, right? You walk in, and woohoo! You are in Rutheran Village.
Where?
Just walk through the it's a portal, and you just don't know this shit.
I had the map open, I looked away, and you disappeared. I was like, wait, where'd you go?
Yeah, exactly. What I'm trying to do is get to. Okay, so the quest says use the teleportation tree in Western Darknesses to reach Rutheran Village. I had a memory of this portal, but I didn't know it actually said it in the quest. And speak to Verispitus to secure a ride to Lord Anel. So a ride is considered a boat. So we're gonna get ourselves on a boat to Lord Anel, and we need to find a person here who isn't even a quest giver. They're called Verispitus or something. Over there is a portal to Exodar. We're not going there.
Oh, this looks pretty nice, by the way. Sorry, I just wanted to react to.
That's
this
okay.
Nice. And I just looked at the map. So we start at Starbreeze Village? Is that where we started the game altogether?
We started at Shadowglen.
Oh, we started at Shadowglen.
And then we went to the Starbreeze. Yeah.
How do you... Like, I clicked Shadowglen. How do you get out of... Oh, you right-click.
You click...
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Oh, actually, I didn't know you can right-click. I always click on the names in the map.
Neon Genesis here, giving you all the stuff that you need to know when it comes to the map.
Exactly. If it isn't V learning things about WoW tonight.
From a novice, 14... And I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
finish that thought.
Shadowglen, we did some questions. Sorry, not Shadowbreeze. I can't read apparently. Shadowglen to Starbreeze Village. Starbreeze Village to Dolinar. I think we did some quests in the Oracle Glade, and then we went to and Alpine Hold, obviously we did there. Went into Darknesses, and we've gone through a teleport, and it's taken us to the south to Rutheran. Am I saying that right? Village?
Mm-hmm.
And so this village, I don't know, I'm expecting some like deep lore here, but can you explain a little bit of, what is that? Is that some offspring village from Darknesses, or?
This one is essentially a pier. So it's not, I don't, to be honest with you, it has a lore, but I don't know much about it. It's just kind of like a place where I've never really spent much time with, or in. It's just like a pier and a place for you to go when you want to get out of here. But right now, I'm actually having trouble finding this person. They're called Verispitus, and they're not actually on the map. And I'm really trying to find a way to secure this ride, which should be a boat essentially. And they are not, unfortunately, on our maps, which is sadsies. But we will just have to find them. Oh, Hippogriff Master, never mind. I thought that we were looking for a boat, and this is actually my bad. They're actually a flight master, so they're right here.
No worries. Like, I can't remember everything.
Yeah, but like I remember actually
look around anyway.
Yeah, but like I was standing right here when you said if I can just react to this, and I was looking at this guy and I was like, no, we're not flying.
So are we clicking, yeah?
Yes, and we go to Lord Anel in Darkshore. So we're gonna go across the pond for the first time. This is like you leaving England for the first time. That's how I imagine it.
Like I'm going to Serbia.
Wow. This is actually going to Rotterdam. or
It's
something.
crazy to Rotterdam, right? That's the distance travelled.
Right, Serbia is like
hour.
Stormwind in comparison.
I love that there's no load screen. Holy sh!
Yeah, no load screens. You can turn off the interface if I remember how to turn it off on my end. But it's really pretty when you fly over. So if you can hide your interface, it's
Who's
so
that? Is that
nice,
you?
isn't it?
Oh, Lord Daniel Sentinel. Oh, it's an NPC. Okay. What are you? You're an enemy. Vile Terror. You look scary.
Oh, don't look at my screen.
Okay,
Actually.
I'll look at your screen.
No, actually, it's fine. It's fine. I was worried about spoilers. I can't give you any spoilers, but Darkshore is important because Darkshore has changed. And luckily, we're now seeing the basic version of Darkshore. And I kind of would like to, even though Stormwind is exciting and all these things are exciting, I kind of would like to quest through Darkshore a little bit because it's one of the, more iconic zones around here. Has a few quest chains, and it is kind of nice if you'd like to quest through it.
Yeah, there's a Vile Terror getting attacked, not me just wanting to clear me XP quickly. I was like, I want to clear the XP.
Yeah, don't rush with leveling because we're gonna twink anyway.
Oh yeah, true. Twink.
Did the Sentinel send you? Thank Elune. We need everyone we can get.
And we can get.
I'm trying to complete the quest, but for some reason... Okay, there we go. It is too late for Laird. He didn't make it in time. The last wave of night elves from Aberdeen attempted to escape a couple of hours ago. They stayed in their old home, clinging to the hope that it could be salvaged, but it seems they were finally forced out. I fear many of them won't make it, like Laird did not. Quickly, go down to the coast to the west and find any survivors that you can. We're sending sentinels and hippogriffs down, but every moment counts. We need to know which ones might make it. So a little bit of a backstory about night elves in general is that there's no other way of explaining it. They're always fucked in one way or another. So that's yes, as a night elf, there are so many things in game that happen to you, and you're just like, seriously, again? This is the attitude of playing a night elf. Without many spoilers, night elf is like a cursed race of World of Warcraft, where if there's a disaster happening, you know that in one way or another it involves night elves getting fucked by it. In essence, yes.
That's fair. So when you wanted to be a night elf, you just you wanted to get fucked with. Anyway, NPC. You're there. We need to be able. Okay, we need able bodies. Some of the survivors of this last aubergine, attacks are still trying to make it up to the coast to safety. We only caught word that they were coming within the hour. I wish that they had more warning. The coastline west of us is swarming with vile spray, vicious little water elementals. We need to clear them out. If any of the survivors have a chance of making it to Lord Daniel, depart immediately and kill every elemental. So I'm butchering every word, but
that's
kill
okay.
Elementals.
Okay.
By the way, is there a way to make this might be a complaint, if not, just saying, guys. Can you make the quest log bigger?
Not without add-ons, but as I promised, I will one of these days I will deal with add-ons as well, and I will take you on the journey of getting at least some of the basic ones because I'm starting to miss them. So now, as we've been on this little adventure for a little bit now, I'm starting to feel like I really do need some of the add-ons that I used to use. Not right now as a beginner character. I'm actually. No, we don't need to touch it. It's fine. Let's go this way.
I wanted to help.
But here, let them die for their.
Oh no, I'm tanking it. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's not be one of the. Okay, let's be one of the. Fine. I just.
Help him,
Okay. Fine. I actually forgot that I was a priest, so I'm not of much help.
Hey NPCs, how about that fight we were just doing? Can you help us out over here? Okay. Oh, 156, let's go.
Oh, Vile Sprays, actually. Okay, I think these are actually a part of our quest, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, this is good then.
Okay, yes, perfect. Not you discovering something about
Not me carrying us with the quest.
Wow, okay. Excuse me, Mr. Level 13.
Hey, I am Mr. Right-click the map, remember? I'm just saying. Okay,
Oh god.
Please don't kill me. Please heal me. Yeah, here's the vial sprays, right?
Yep. Vial spray.
Yeah. Oh, I leveled up. Level
You
14.
did? Oh, nice.
Yay.
You're actually, I think you've been grinding too much in around Teldrassil, so now you're a bit ahead of me. Which is fine. I don't mind. I can play this game. It's okay. It's totally fine. I don't need validation in forms of experience to prove anything to myself at all. At all.
The level are you? Oh.
Yeah, don't look at it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, you know. Yeah,
You could also stop killing things so that I catch up, but Cerulean White Claw. No, Cerulean.
Can you imagine what I'd be like on Classic? And you reckon the experience would be slow?
Yeah, probably. As you approach, you hear Cerulean gasp for breath. He looks to stand a chance if rescued soon. What if we just don't rescue him?
I do think it'd be an interesting experience to see how far we'd get on WoW. Like, sorry, retail. Sorry. Classic.
I mean, Classic, I see. We could. Like, we could play something like hardcore, I guess?
Yeah,
Is this...
I'm up for hardcore.
Dalman's body looks almost peaceful, buried only slightly in the sand. Well, there's no help for that guy. Gershala Night Whisper. Gershala rolls onto his side to look at you as you approach, and you see a hopeful smile creep onto his face. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh my god. Do I have to examine these as well, or...?
Yeah, right now we're looking for survivors. Is there anyone who actually died? Do we get to save everyone?
How many more vile...
Volker's body lies motionless. Oh, there we go. As you begin to move away, a hand reaches out and grabs your ankle. He's alive. Oh my god, that's creepy. And I leveled up. That is creepy. I don't know what I need to take. That's fine. Okay, we have the last one, the Shaldin. So everyone's alive, it seems.
Was that guy's name Dalamud? Sorry, there was a guy called Dalamand or something. I know.
Don't know.
I'm bad today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
You're so funny to play with. Like, I actually don't often get to experience you playing anything as a completely new player, and it's actually so fun. Because normally everything you do, you're really good at.
Oh, I really don't know about that.
Wow. It's like you're like that.
Be careful of those words.
You're like that meme.
Okay.
Do you know like that meme where that dog chews on a flower and it's like me when I receive a compliment and I don't know what to do with it?
Yeah.
That's you. A whisper escapes Shandon's throat as you approach. Help! Please! No.
So without add-ons, you can resize the HUD, but can you move where the quests?
Oh, you can do that. Let me show you. If you click escape, and if you go into edit mode, you can resize and look at different things. Yes. So I don't think that there's a way to move the quest frame right now, but you can move quite a bit, and you can turn things on and off.
Party frames. Huh. Wolfson, talking head. What the hell? A talking head?
Wait, what? Where?
It's in the settings, right at the bottom. In the HUD edit mode. Talking head. You clicked it.
Oh, talking head. Oh. Oh, well, when you get like a little bit of a cutscene and there's a head appearing, sometimes a head will indeed talk to you.
How
Guess
do
I'm
you
still here.
look on the... Do I press it? Save?
Are you ready to go?
Nuts. Yes.
Did
I'm
you
ready.
say
I
nuts?
was just yeah, well, I just edited anyway.
Is it,
Hold on.
you want
I
to
need
hop on?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do it. On this side? Oh no. You
The
need to
other
pick
side,
someone
yeah.
up. We doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, there
There we
mind.
go.
Okay.
Many deals
Lost Dragon Scale. Do I need to sell my elemental?
well, friend of
You can.
It's not for a quest, is it? It's a quest
The
item. Wouldn't it?
elemental, like the residue or whatever, yeah, you can get rid of it.
Yeah. Did you call it residue?
Yes.
Ugh.
I call many things residue.
I
Anyway.
see. Are we going to be doing all the quests in this area until...
I mean, I
know,
like this area because it tells a story. And it's going to become important later. So I'm not going to take you to some shitty zones where there's nothing going on.
Awesome.
Your efforts are very much appreciated. Since the cataclysm, the elementals have been out of control. We have little hope of taking back Aberdeen without extinguishing their presence first. And for context, these quests and these zones have been reworked in Cataclysm, so there's no way to see the way it used to be way before. You can probably see that in the Classic, if I'm not mistaken. Like in the Classic, but not in the Cataclysm. In Cataclysm Classic, it's probably already reworked, but in the original Classic that you were playing, that's where you can probably see the original zone. I've never seen it.
Thank you, Mage Priest. Some of them surely would not have made it without you. We'll be taking the wounded to the main building once we have them all safely back in their town. Perhaps you can meet us there later?
Okay, and we're gonna want to put our Hearthstone here in the tavern, but let's take the quest first.
Okay.
Would you like to read?
Sure. Let me get closer because the text is really dinky. It is good to see you, Priest, Mage, Neon, V. You were the key into showing that our loved ones made it home, and I'd hoped and I hold some hope that you may yet help us further. Like Laird, their wounds would be grave. Every one of them battered by the coast and assaulted by the elementals. I'm doing what I can, but it seems that those elementals posted a toxin that is weakening their ability to heal. I believe I can concoct a salve, but I will need secretion from muscles of the clams that inhabit this coast. Can you help me? What are you laughing at?
Do you want to extract the secretion?
I want to extract the secretion, the residue of the. Okay,
let's do that.
Are we doing Hearthstone now?
Let's take the.
I have many
another game that I'm getting you addicted to soon. Greetings! I'm helping Tharnarian here to try and unravel what's been corrupting the wildlife in the area. I've set up some machines in the field that can analyze animal parts and possible corruption agents. If you can get me some good samples, we can get to the bottom of this affliction quickly. The first machine is Buzzbox 413. I'll set it up on the beach just east of town. I'll need you to gather some flesh from the nearby corrupted tide crawlers and bring it to the machine so that I can analyze it.
You have a great day
Disgusting.
now.
Sorry, Lee, I pressed the...
that's okay.
That's okay, I
With
tried to do
rank
some-
crank
I tried to-
toggle.
Yeah, I tried to do something, then didn't take the quest.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
I would like to come and leave my Hearthstone here, and you'll notice that the design of the tavern is the same as in that previous one. So some of the assets, especially in the original World of Warcraft, they are copied. I don't mind it. I'm just looking for the innkeeper.
Yeah, I was about to...
Got me on my mount trying to go everywhere.
Oh, he's not here then. So.
But it's showing that it's right underneath me. Oh, innkeeper is just standing here. Okay, hello lady.
Peace be with
Oh, there.
Yes.
Shafela.
Okay.
Do you want to make Lord Danell? Is it Lord Danell, by the way, or is it Daniel or something?
I was at Lord Anel. Yeah.
Lord Danell.
Yes.
Oh, I like the way you say it better than I do.
It's okay. You'll learn. Okay, now we
I'm
go.
really having a good time, by the way. I'm saying that to V, but also anyone else who's watching. I'm really having a good time. Like I am. I mean, V will tell you I've been going on about how itching I have been to been playing it. If I could, I'd play this every day at the moment.
And you know what
I'm definitely embracing the addiction.
What I didn't know is that Neon has been wanting to play the game for like years, and no one from Neon's community, or seemingly no one, has been playing WoW. Although I think that now we're discovering that there are a few people at least who know of World of Warcraft, who have been either playing it or have played it at some point, who would be interested in it. So that was actually a very, very nice discovery, because I didn't know about it.
So when I did play a WoW Classic, I really enjoyed my time with it. I did play it on launch. It was extremely active, and it was also because my experience before playing WoW was playing.
Are you hunting these crawlers, by the way?
I am, and I'm also getting the muscles.
Okay.
I'm at 4 out of 16 at the moment. But lost track of thought. Oh yeah, so my experience before WoW was playing FF14. So when I was playing 14, like it's different because you can be, you can do a lot of things solo anyway. But in WoW Classic, you really do need help with some things. And I was quite anxious to like ask for help, especially as a guy who was, I'm a little bit intimidated to try, a new MMO. And I know that the WoW community, just like every community, has like the goods and bads. And I'm, a little anxious little guy, fractious little guy. Oh, I was a bit scared. Well, what is this?
It's actually a cool word, fractious. I love it. I'm gonna use it.
Don't steal my name.
Fractious.
That's the next character of WoW Classic.
Frantic and anxious. Fractious.
That would actually be a sick name for WoW Classic. Fractious.
That's actually kind of sick, isn't it?
Yeah, what would you be?
Oh, this don't even get me started. Oh god. Alright, you were anxious and sorry, I interrupted your story. With my silly jokes.
Not me just realizing that there's like 7 muscles next to each other.
People who watch this, they're soon going to realize that we both have severe ADHD and that it's very difficult to keep the conversation flow going, because we both really try when it comes to constructed content. But Neon and I have decided that this is going to be a very casual playthrough, if anything, as we're going to spend a lot of time on it, and we're keeping it not just something that represents content, but also something that is our downtime, essentially. This is normally how we talk, to the horror of everyone discovering it, to the overall absolute horror.
The thing is, I've just learned to just not excuse myself anymore. At the end of the day, it is what it is, and we're not the only ones who've got ADHD. I don't ever want to, feel bad that I have it. I'm undiagnosed, but it is for sure something I have. So
no, I knew the moment I met you, and funnily enough, I didn't know if Neon was aware of my ADHD when I met him, so I was just like
I was aware.
He was aware.
I mean, I'd be silly not to assume that you have it. Right, I'd be silly to assume, but I must admit, being with you has helped me understand it a lot more and understand myself a lot more, which I don't think a lot of couples can probably say about each other. V, I'm ready. I have everything.
I have everything as well. I just want to tell you a story about how I almost died. So, one thing.
Trigger warning for anyone who might need.
I meant in game.
In game. Yeah, you have to clarify me.
No, okay. So one thing that I'm not used to doing is I'm not used to the breath mechanic. Why? Because druids are fucking awesome, and druids actually have a water travel form. So druids turn into seals when they're in the water, and there's no such thing as drowning. So I am not used to going up on the shore, and I had like this little breath, and I was like, wait, what? Am I actually gonna die here? It's my first time not actually playing a druid, except for playing warlock, but that one got boosted and I never got into the water. So Buzzbox 413 hums at you expectantly. Sounds like you.
Hey, as long as it's not clicking. The machine crackles loudly, and then whiz-bang static-ridden voice becomes audible. Lovely. I hope you didn't kill too many of them. We're not trying to wipe out the population. We just need to get them to the source of this corruption quickly, and proceeding with the new analysis now. The machine buzzes for a few moments before Whizbang's voice breaks through once again. Interesting. The source of this corruption definitely came from something external. No surprises there, but it appears that in this case, they've been eating something foul. A large mammal probably. Most likely a bear. Search the beach for a bear carcass for me. Slightly east of here, of there, would make the most sense. On the inland side of the beach. Bring me the sample back at town.
Okay.
Were you feeling immersed, B, when I was reading that?
Actually, yes.
Oh,
You do have a lovely radio voice.
lovely radio voice.
Like,
Hey, get away from me, NPC.
no, do you know what? I remember when I was on a holiday, when I was watching your streams through my phone. At one point, my mom walked into the room where I was in, and she asked me if I was watching sports. She thought it was sports commentary, and she unironically did not recognize your voice. She's like, "Are you watching sports?" It's like, no. She's like, "Oh, there's commentary going on." It's like, and you were speed running, and I was like, "Yeah, it's a sort of a sport." Don't make me explain it. It's like, do you know how people try to play games so that they, enjoy the story and the games last as long as possible, and they really enjoy. Can you climb up on the thing? And how they really enjoy the experience of playing through their favorite games for many, many hours. Well, Neon, he does that exact thing in a complete opposite way with his favorite game. He just tries to not see any of the story and go through it as fast as possible. That would be the way for me to explain it to my mom, I guess. What do you need? You need to click on the bear?
I'm trying to tell you that I've been waiting to tell you that I can't click the bear.
Why?
I don't know, it's not letting me click it.
Maybe because I've clicked it.
Oh, okay. That's all I've been waiting to tell you, but you were telling the story and I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's fine, but I don't understand.
I don't know either.
I don't understand. Maybe we need to wait for, like, the quest thing to respawn. Okay, try to walk away. Walk away from it.
I'll walk away, she says, when I'm on the mount. Okay, hold on. I'm going to walk away.
Wait, we're going to walk away from it? Is it still showing as a quest? Let's go back.
What was the quest called?
The quest was called No Accounting for Taste.
Okay, I'm ready to turn it in. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay,
I just needed to know the name of the quest quickly, so I know we clicked it, but
that's fine. Hop on.
I'm trying to make it.
Ride me, damn it.
I'm trying, but you keep moving.
Thank you. Not me saying.
Just click on the bear, Leon. I'm like, yeah, but you're like, so anyway, my story. I'm like, no, I'm trying to tell you. I was trying to be polite and wait for you to finish this. Okay. Welcome back. Did you find that bear sample that I was looking for? Yeah, down to some other issues. Anyway, this definitely looks like the stuff they were eating. Let me take a closer peek.
Right.
I'm sorry for what the chat just saw. There are a couple of other forms of wildlife that we've verified infected. It's actually good news that the crabs appear to have caught this from the bears. Hopefully that means this all stems from one source. Sexually transmitted disease, Kappa. We need to focus our attention on those bears now. Buzzbox 723 is near the waterfalls to the east. It's going to be messy work, but it's necessary. I'll need you to bring some fresh bear guts to the Buzzbox for analysis. We'll go from there once I have the information.
Daylight's burning.
So the premise of the entire zone is that something
there's like a
terrible is happening. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm gathering so far. Did you bring the mussels and the clams? We're out. Our time grows very short.
They look like tongues. They go like this.
This'll do perfectly. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I just saw that. Thank you so much. I suspect they will want to thank you personally should they recover. So perhaps you can stop by later on. Whoa, level 15 already. What the fudge?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know which points I'm taking. I don't know.
Don't worry about it now if you're not decided. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna worry about it later.
Yeah, I'm okay.
By the time we start doing quests and stuff later, we're probably gonna get another level. Then we can just do them all in one go.
Yup.
That's my reasoning for now, anyway.
Unfortunately, there's only one quest here in this area. I don't know if disturbing connections is a part of it, but let's start moving towards this place and see if other quests are there. So the reason why this experience is a little different than Final Fantasy XIV is because back in the day, right, there was no such thing as MSQ. There was just a world for you to discover and like different stories and whatnot. And yes, there were dungeons, yes, there were cutscenes and everything, but you had to reach certain points in like the story or in the zone or whatever to actually reach those cutscenes. We have to kill bears, by the way. So it was more of a world where you just like walk in and suddenly you have to like figure out what's happening rather than, hey, this person is important because they have a blue question mark and this person isn't because they don't. So it's a lot more subtle than in 14 from that point of view. Even though some people might mind that because especially new players who nowadays want to level the way it used to be kind of, you know, possible before. They might just be, someone from FF14 might just walk into WoW and they're like, oh, but where do I start? So they walk in, they're looking around and they see a bunch of something that looks like side quests. And we as Final Fantasy XIV players are not really taught to do those side quests. So I think that this can cause a decent amount of confusion in new 14 players in general. Because if you were alone, I think that you'd feel rather confused about whether or not you need to do these side quests or whether they're side quests, whether this is all a main quest or whatever. So WoW in the early days is very, very zone oriented. So you go around the zones and you kind of discover what each zone is struggling with. And based on that, you kind of, you know, solve mysteries. And the more zones you do, the more you kind of unravel what's actually going on. Which is why there's a mega achievement here called the Lore Master. And Lore Master is basically something that you get when you do all of the quests in all of the zones of, like, let's say a certain continent. So you can be a Lore Master of Eastern Kingdoms, which is a continent where Stormwind is on. You can be Lore Master of Kalimdor, which is where we are right now. You can be a lore master of like the continent of each new expansion as well. I'm very close to lore master of both Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdom, but I haven't done all of the quests zones. I'm done, by the way.
Oh, I'm probably done. Oh no, I'm not. I'm 3 out of 6.
Oh, okay.
4 out of 6.
There's actually a cute little memory that I wanted to share about this exact spot where I was about, I want to say 5 years ago or so. Back in the day when I started getting a little excited about, getting some items and seeing how it all works and whatnot, I remember there was this one bear that I killed right here that dropped me a green item. And I got so obsessed with this idea. Like, I know that this sounds really silly. This is like a level 13 area or whatever. I got so obsessed with this idea that I can get rare items from here that I just, like, on one particular day, I just spent hours just killing these bears and trying to get more of these rare items. They're not good for anything, and back then it was like pre-Warlords of Draenor, so they weren't good for anything then either. It wasn't classic or anything, but I just spent my time here just killing things.
Remember what the item was?
The item? No. Do you know what? Before we turn in this, let's turn it in. Maybe it'll send us to where that exclamation mark is. Was that a burp?
No, I went sure.
Oh, I thought it was a burp. I was like, that's impressive.
I was doing pyro blast.
Oh, I thought it was a burb. I was like, you gotta teach me that. Anyway.
That's my girl, guys.
Anyway.
That's my girl.
Anyway.
You better be jealous, guys. I finally got a 6 out of 6. That took a while.
Yeah?
I've seemed to have lost my partner. Oh, she's fighting the
No, she's
7
fighting
bears.
2 bears, and she's actually kind of dying.
Killed one. There you go.
Thank you.
Not my healer running off.
Right? To fight on her
Right.
own. Forgetting she's a healer.
Buzzbox 723 hums at you expectantly.
As you give it the corrupted Thistlebear guts.
Static proceeds whiz-bang's distorted voice. The results are coming in now. We should have some information on the bears contracted this. On how the bears contracted this in just a moment.
Not the static sound.
Some unintelligible speech spews forth from the machine before you make out Whizbang's voice again. Duskrats. What? Duskrats. They've been eating duskrats. Those little buggers only come from one place, a cave against the cliff face to the east. Find a path to the northeast and look for an opening under the waterfall. The duskrats there are either getting into something nasty or someone's intentionally spreading some agent through them. In any case, just bring me back several samples of the stuff. Ooh,
And you get a rat hair vest. Disgusting.
I have picked up a item level 25. I don't know if that's good yet. Fire wand. How do I know it's better than what I'm wearing?
You hover over it and you press shift. And if the numbers glow green, it's better.
You hover over it and press shift. Man, I'm only just finding this out now at level 15. I should have asked this ages ago. If the fire wand shows green...
If the numbers, like, I don't know what you have, intelligence or whatever it is that you have, if it glows green, like +1, +6, whatever...
On the actual fire wand?
Yeah, on the actual one that you picked up, yes.
Yeah, it's not showing anything green, so I presume I can just get rid of that.
Yeah, you can toss
but
it.
It does say, I currently have the Thistlewood staff equipped, and then right at the bottom it says in yellow writing, if you replace this item, the following stat changes will occur. Plus 0.1 damage per second, which is green, plus 1.0, I'm presuming, intellect, or unless
That's
10.
what I meant. If it glows...
You
yeah.
do mean
Yeah.
that's on my actual... That information is on my equipped weapon, not on the fire wand, then, so it must be better then.
If it says, if you equip this weapon, this will change. And then if it's green, then it's the item for you.
Yeah, now I see. So now, yeah, so it doesn't show that on the weapon that you are about to equip, right?
And you can always try. And then if you equip that one, and if you press shift and hover over the item that you now have in your bag, if it glows green, then you equip that one. And if it glows red, then you can sell the one that looks like shit.
Okay.
Hop on.
I'm trying. Hold on. You didn't kick everyone off, or did you?
I didn't. Okay.
Not me getting tested here.
It's
All right.
fine. I am actually just trying to uncover where we need to go. They did say that there's a road to it, but I didn't follow the directions because I was
Is it
overly
east,
confident.
did you say?
Yes, but we need to avoid this waterfall area, so I think I'd like to go this way. Yeah, we're
Okay.
fine. Cliffstring Falls, perfect. So
yeah,
we go
just-
here, and I suggest we take a quest that is here where I'm currently glitching.
I
go.
can see you've taken the path very nicely there.
Yes.
I rushed here as soon as I heard the news from Whizbang. I know who's behind this mess now. Zen Foulhoof. He came over the Teldrassil after he was chased out for performing perverse magics. The kinds of corruption he employs are not welcome among my people, as it seems it's taken a step further this time, perhaps as some form of revenge. Zen's been given too many chances. It's time we remove this threat to all that is natural. Kill Zen and his minions, and then find me back in Lordanel.
Do you remember that one that we turned into a frog in Teldrassil when we were doing the quest?
Oh yes, I do remember. Is that him?
I'm pretty sure that that's him.
Oh, okay.
So he's made it. If that's him, I'm not 100% sure. I think his name is Foulhoof, but we're gonna have to. I'm actually curious because this is the logical zone where he would, you know, find his way. If he's escaped that area, this is where he could find his way. So I would assume that this is where he made it.
I have to say a couple of things. Number one, I think that's really cool. Just wanted to say. Also, earlier on when we were fighting bears, I didn't want to interrupt your story, but I saw above on the cliff there were some burning trees, which I thought looked really cool. Like, I know WoW is like a very old game this day and age now, but I thought it still looked really cool.
It does, and there's a reason why everything's going to shit here, but as we go through the story of Darkshore, which I personally don't think it's that important for what happens later on, but I think that once you come back here, I believe that you will be able to treasure the memories of being in this zone a lot better, a lot more.
Okay. Well, already I'm kind of enjoying where we're going and embracing, like, you know what, maybe very little lore this place obviously has. I get the impression that this place isn't that important because a lot of people maybe would skip coming here. But I think as a new player, it's important to experience all the zones, even just a little bit of story and what's going on there.
By the way, there's a quest that we picked up based on looting. It's called Bearer of Good Fortune. And you get it by picking up a key that dropped from one of the NPCs. I don't know if you have the quest. Says this key appears
to share it?
I think I might be able to. Give me a second.
Sorry.
No, I can't share it. You have to loot. So it has to drop for you. So you'll receive a key, and then I'll explain what you need to do with it because it might be a little tricky.
Master key. Ah,
yes.
I have it.
So what you need to do you see it in the quest window? Like a little icon? Like on the right side in your quest
yeah, I do.
log. Okay, so if you click on it with your right with your right click, you'll see a hand appearing. So you have to hover over these cages where the uncorrupted thistlebears are, and you'll be able to, if you press left click, you'll be able to free them. Now,
I freed one of them.
Do you have a progress? Did you free them, or did you get my progress?
What's the quest called?
It's called Bearer of Good Fortune. 3 out of 8. 3 out of 8. Okay, so we have the same progress. Okay,
awesome.
So perfect. Did you get 4?
I have 4 now. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So we are getting. I'm on my own in a very dark cave. Like I'm in a cave at the moment.
Not me getting excited over green items again, just because of this like memory of at some point, you know, being here and getting excited about it. Where are you though?
I told you I'm downstairs and underneath. Yeah.
Downstairs, love it. Okay, and there's a quest to pick up here. Do you want to just run off without your healer and your partner in crime? Thank you.
No, I was here freeing animals.
That's okay.
Trying.
Animals over partners, got it. Wow.
But you're an animal. Yeah, you're an animal. I'm sorry.
Tell people no secrets about
Well,
we're not going to let them in that much.
What do you call you? Okay, I'll stop now. The night elf. What are you? Grief? What is a grief?
What? Agree. Huh?
Do you see it? It's targeted here called grief. He's casting firebolt on me.
Oh,
I'm nearly dead now.
What is that? What? You're grief? I don't know. Here. Oh shit, sorry. Almost died next to your healer, sorry.
Grief's minion. Ooh. I just got some linen cloth, spongy moral, and something else.
There's a quest here too. A crude, hastily assembled apothecary's workbench stands here, heaped with scrolled notes and noxious brews. It looks as though the Forsaken have also been studying Falhoof's handiwork. You grab the most important looking notes and prepare to smash the laboratory before notifying Tender Tier. Tree Tender. Oh my god, Tree Tender of your discovery. Oh god.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, we actually smashed.
Okay, what are you doing there?
Destroying, like the quest said.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and we need to kill Zen Falhoof.
Have we
upstairs.
unlocked all the cages?
Oh, what?
Have we unlocked all the cages?
I have. Have you?
Deliver the apocalypse. Oh no, sure. Yeah, I still need Zen Falhoof slain. Have you?
By the way, try clicking on my. Try clicking on my character in the party list.
Yeah.
Right click. Wait.
Sorry, I'm fired.
That's okay. If you click on my character, you'll see that in the interact section, there's a follow.
Okay, I'll auto follow. I've been punished, guys.
Move out of the poison, please. Thank you.
I have to auto follow, guys. I've been punished.
I just want to show you how it works. Come on. You don't have to.
I'll be good next time. I'm sorry. I just
want to see. It's the same. I wanted to show the people how it's the same in FF14. But I don't know if it gets interrupted if someone's beating the shit out of us. Don't know. Oh, change target. Oh, of course. Okay. Okay, perfect. We seem to be in the wrong place. As in, Zen is somewhere around here, but I don't really know how to get to this area.
Jesus,
it seems that he might be downstairs. Okay, I think I found a place. We have to jump down.
Yeah, and go into the ground.
Yeah,
I am nearly dead for a little bit. I don't know. Okay,
you're what? Are you sure? Not us killing everything that's ever been or ever will be here. Oh, even with the priest, for holy fire, I have to look straight at them. I see. Are you ready?
Do that in usually or?
I'm still not aware which classes have positionals and which don't. Feral Druid does. So with Feral Druid, for certain spells, I have to make sure that I'm stood correctly.
I see. You ready for Zen?
Yes. Come here, bad boy.
Oh, I'm on my way.
Oh, you've been a bad boy.
Yeah, I'm bad.
There we go. I mean, if you want to be smitten too, let me know.
I'm smitten with you. You know I am.
Look at him being all cute. Anyway, let's Hearthstone the fuck out of here.
We're Hearthstoning?
Yes. Let's get the fuck out of here. There's nothing here. I think we should. Because if we need to take another quest, they'll send us there. Okay, but we have a bunch of quests to turn in.
Not your screen instant load. I'm actually in a proper load screen.
I see.
Right. I'm here. That's a pretty cool quest.
Yeah, it's alright.
Salutations!
Did you get the stuff? The sooner I can start working on a cure, the more animals we can save. This should be plenty. Thanks so much. I'll get working on a cure for this nastiness immediately. Okay.
Whoa, some meaty
you get
XP.
You get a rat hair vest.
Oh, there's 3 quests we're handing in with one guy.
It's so satisfying, actually.
Yeah, it is. corruption source, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just turning in everything.
Oh, okay. It is okay. We're just okay.
Good luck.
We're just gonna do that.
It's pretty satisfying, isn't it? And it gets you a whole level.
Yeah, and we're a quarter of the way into the next level. We're level 16 now. I
Yeah.
still need to look at my talents, but do you need a second to look at talents or anything? Or?
No, I'm actually okay. I'm just looking at what we need to do next. Next, we have a quest it's called A Lost Companion, so we'll take that one as well. But I think for now, this is where we are going to stop. We made a little bit of an intro into the Darkshore, and I'm so excited to be here. I really, really want us to go through this zone. It's really not that long of a zone, not that big, but I think that the quests here, like I said, I'm biased a little bit, but to me they're quite meaningful. And after that, I would love to get us into Stormwind and see if we can, if we can go there for the first time. But how are you feeling so far?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It was nice to see this little tiny zone here. I know not a great deal going on in the essence of things, but there is a story going on, and you can kind of get what's going on a little bit. You know, with this like corruption and them trying to find this like cure, I guess, for it all. It was really cool, actually. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love it here. I love it here, and there's so many memories, mostly of me being by myself, but that also kind of helped me immerse myself and actually read the quests. So now, 5 years later, when I'm, back here reading these quests again, it's just kind of nice that I still do remember some of these things and some of these places. Because even though I did have someone to play with me, I was just kind of exploring things on my own. And even when I was doing these, noob things, like, trying to get a rare item or something, I do admit I was a little rushed, and I was like, oh, I'll let these items go. And I try not to be that person. I still have like an instinct for it because you develop it over time, but I still try not to be that and let Neon experience the game as it is, as it helps me also kind of remember what it is that I used to really love about WoW.
V, did you say that we're going to Stormwind next?
After Darkshore, I would like to go to Stormwind, yes, because this is at the end of the day a pier, and it would be a nice opportunity to go to Stormwind. Nowadays there's portals, there's other ways to go, but I kind of would like to take the traditional way and actually go on a boat. So
boating. Obviously not running, because obviously it's
it's across the continent, so it's kind of it's kind of exciting.
I'm excited for it, yeah.
But I don't know if that'll be next session. I think that we will still be in Darkshore for next session and just kind of questing away, if you like it, of course. But yeah, I'd like to stay here for at least a little bit so that you can experience one full zone out of the beginner's zone. And later on, if you enjoy the experience, you can go and, read the quests, experience the story and whatnot. But let me take you through one before we go to Stormwind.
So is Stormwind in Eastern Kingdoms?
Yes, Stormwind is in Eastern Kingdoms.
That's so far away, literally, because we're on the west right now. We're going to go all the way to the east now. So we're literally going to be going from one end of the world to the other.
I love how you already have a map, like a
I've
image of
got
your
the
map.
map up right now to look at it.
Oh, so you're cheating. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I'm looking and going, where's Stormwind then? Where is it? I'm excited.
Yeah, it's actually quite exciting. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for enjoying this journey with us. If you happen to be new and we've somehow charmed you, make sure to press that sub button and follow the journey ahead. Find a link in the description below for the entire playthrough, regardless of where we are. Once you take a look at the rest of our playthrough, hopefully it's not in like 50 years and we're both dead or something.
Please like the video as well. It's the best way to know that we know that people are enjoying the series. It's like a kind of like an attendance kind of thing. If you really do enjoy the series, like the video as well. And if you've got another WoW buddy or someone who maybe wants to embrace the nostalgia or feel like you're living through the newbiness with me, then share it with a friend as well.
Yeah, make sure to do that. Anyway, I will see you in our next playthrough, and until then, bye bye.